first and foremost, before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak. We're also going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. And, we're just going to do an in-transit lesson while we're going to class. And I just wanted to talk about a couple things, all right? And this is why it's going to be an open forum prophecy discussion, okay? We want to talk about the LA fires, of course, out there, of course, on the West Coast. Then on the East Coast, you just had the congestion tax being implemented out there in New York City. And that's the first city of many to come, by the way, all right? Because I'll say this, you had out here in Chicago, which the mayor, his name is Brandon Johnson, he mentioned already about putting a congestion tax, all right? And really what that's doing is it's creating and forming these 15-minute cities that the elites have been wanting to establish, all right? So a lot of things are happening right now, right before our eyes. You see what's taking place is, these elites, they want to set up their NWO already, okay? That's pretty much what's going down, all right? They want to, get all this property that they can, all right, from the commoner, and, establish these, 15-minute cities, all right? That's why if you look around, America right now, what they do is they'll put like a village, like shopping center. That's what they call them, all right? And at the bottom of these village shopping centers, you have all the businesses, right? You have, your barbers, a grocery store, maybe, two, upscale restaurants. And then, you have maybe like a fast food spot, like a Chipotle, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like a boutique shop, right? And then above that, you have what? A bunch of condos, all right? And then maybe on the outskirts of that village center, they'll have maybe like townhouses. But point being, though, is all these homes are very close together, okay? Where everything is, as they say, what, 15-minute cities, all right? So that's what we're seeing right there, all right? And that's why, I believe, one of the reasons why the LA fire is going on. I mean, there's numerous reasons, which we're going to get into it in a moment. The other thing, too, is, going back to, New York City, hey, that congestion tax is making a lot of people not want to travel. I've seen a lot of different TikToks, Instagram stories, etc. about it. And yeah, a lot of people are refusing to travel now because you got to think about it. $9 just to go into the city. And if I'm not mistaken, $9 to get out of it. So that's $18 just to go to downtown. That's a lot of money, man. Imagine that you got to do that 5 times a day. All right. Then you add that up, right? Whatever that amount is, times 4. That's a healthy bill right there. You see? All right, but get real quick Revelation, I think was like 12 and 12. Because it talks about how Esau, he knoweth that he has a short time. And this is why he's pushing this agenda now. All right? Esau, he wants to get this NWO, put into place because, he knows his time is short, man. Things aren't really, going easy for him. There's a lot of rebellion throughout the world. People are catching on to the BS. You got, of course, the main problem is what? The nation of Israel waking up. All right? Then you got what? Chariots, flying all over the place. So, hey, they know the Lord's coming back. All right, but you got it, bro.
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Exactly. So Esau Edom knows that he has a short time. All right? And this is why he's coming down with that great wrath. And we're seeing it. Okay? We're seeing it. They want to tax you to death. Okay? If that doesn't work, you know, get Micah 2 real quick. If they see a particular, you know, area that they like, they're just scooping it up. All right? Hey, like they did to Maui. All right? Hey, like they, you know, from what it seems, like what they're doing to LA right now. Hey, because like I was telling the brother, there's video footage, and I was, you know, looking at all this stuff. You had this one guy, he was, you know, making a point. He said, look, if this was a natural disaster, right? Why aren't the bushes and the, you know, the shrubs burnt? The entire house was, you know, in flames. It was, you know, damn near about to be in, you know, that was about to be ashes, you know, real soon, in rubble, right? The house was all burnt down. The cars were burnt down, but none of the landscape was destroyed. That makes absolutely no sense. You know? Then they were I saw footage of you had people in the cut, right? Setting more fires, man. Creating more fires out there. Those are probably, you know, paid different agents, man. You know? You gotta remember, Esau, he's behind all this BS, man. Okay? Then, like I was telling the brother too, then somebody made a point, because a good chunk of where those fires are at, they're like in Malibu, all right, over there by you know, Hollywood, right? You know, you got a lot of celebrities there. Now, this one guy was doing some research, and he said a lot of the celebrities' homes that were burnt down, right? They were either on the Epstein or Diddy list. Hey, like the guy made a point. They were probably trying to get rid of some evidence.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot going on, man. You see? But keep reading, is there anything else?
No, I got that Micah.
Oh, yeah, get that Micah, Baba Kusha.
Micah 2 in verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Yeah, so they devise iniquity. All right? These Edomites, in particular the elites, they really think about all these things. All right? They, you know, pre-plan everything. You see? And then they start, you know, they pre-plan everything, and then you know, shortly after, all right, they put their plan into effect. You see? Hey, but the Lord's going to destroy, you know, these people. They're going to have to answer, you know, to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai very soon. Keep reading, Ak.
Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Yep, keep going.
And they covet fields, which the word covet means desire, and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Yeah, so hey, they want you. If they want your house, they're gonna take it. They want your land, they're gonna take it. You know? Because I'll say this. Oh, that's another thing too. A lot of those homes, I believe it's like 72,000 different homes and businesses, right? That were insured by State Farm. They're not covered by the you know, the fire protection now. You know, a little bit before these fires happened, State Farm dropped a part of their insurance policy. You know, and you're telling me that this is not a pre-planned event? Look, they want to look, because this is what it is. They don't want what you would call the middle class to own anything. Esau just wants. This is the two classes. He wants you to be either a part of the upper echelon, all right, or just the poor. That's it. He doesn't want to deal with the middle class anymore. You know. And so they're just taking everything. Because look, these people, they don't got money to rebuild homes over there. And then you got to remember, this is LA, man. One of the most expensive areas in the world.
To build a damn near a regular house is just $1 million, bro. On average. You see what I'm saying? Who's got $1 million just, you know what I'm saying, in their back pocket? Oh yeah, you know what? It's okay. I got it right here. Come on, man. People don't got money like that. So now that land is going to be very cheap in the very near future, and best believe they're going to buy it pennies on the dollar. Okay? See what I'm saying? Best believe these different companies that Esau owns are going to gobble them up. BlackRock, Vanguard. You know what I'm saying? They're going to seize that property. You know what I'm saying? All right? But read chapter verse 3, excuse me.
Verse 3. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. Exactly.
And these Edomites, they're going to have to deal with their punishment. They're not going to be able to run away from justice. Okay? And that's a word they love to throw around, you know, when it comes to, you know, their situations. All right? They want everybody to deal with justice. But when it comes to them, you know, give me a break. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do these things. No, buddy. You're not going to be able to cry yourself out of it. Talk yourself out of it. All right? Throw a tantrum, right? Because, you know, Esau, he gets mad when things don't go his way. Hey, look. It ain't happening. Those things aren't going to help you. You're going to have to deal with that hardcore slavery. Okay? And that's
hardcore.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know? And they're going to have to deal with that punishment. And, but look at all the things that he does. You know? He deserves it. Rightfully so, man. All the things that are coming to him, hey, man, hey, he earned that. Okay? But going back to these like 15-minute cities, you know, Esau, you know, he wants to trap the people. Okay? That's really what he wants to do. He wants to trap everybody. So you know, when he comes down with that wrath, it's going to be easy. He doesn't have an issue trying to find, you know, a person here or a person there. You see what I'm saying? That's why he's implementing all these taxes. And like I said, NYC is just the first place. It's going to happen in Chicago. It's going to happen in LA. It's going to happen in, you know, Miami. All these different spots. Just watch, like I said, the mayor out here already said that it would be a good thing if we implemented this thing. And then he's going to say the reason why is because we have, you know, we're behind on funds. Because that's a huge thing right now out here in Chicago. Okay? They're behind on funds. And this guy, he couldn't get the property taxes to increase. So what he did is, this guy, what did he do? All your streaming services, you're getting taxed more. If you use different apps such as like Ubers, DoorDashes, etc., you're getting taxed more. You get taxed, all right, if you get a grocery bag, you know, from the stores. You see what I'm saying? And it's a bunch of other stuff too. So he made sure that, you know, more revenue's coming in. Hey, these people are trying to, you know, choke you to death, so to speak, man. And then they're going to put it in they want to put a congestion tax. And, you know, a lot of you don't know Chicago, but for those who are listening, basically, this is what they're going to do. They're going to go from Cermak all the way to North Avenue, because that's considered downtown, from the lakefront all the way to basically Ashland now, because downtown is expanding, okay? The loop ain't even the loop anymore. That thing's two extra miles westbound now. That's a huge chunk of Chicago. You see? I get Daniel's 8:24 real quick. Start there, maybe. Yeah, start at 24. And this guy, he's gonna tell you, look, we need to do these things, okay? It's for your benefit, maybe for your peace, whatever. How he presents it. You see what I'm saying? You got it, Doc?
Come. Daniel 8 and 24. And his power shall be mighty.
Now, real quick, Doc. This originally is going into Antiochus Epiphanes or Antiochus IV, okay? But you can apply this to these Edomites today, man, because the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes, the things that were before are now, roughly paraphrasing it. All right? So these Edomites, they got that same spirit on them. And no, mind you too, Salaki, give me a second. Mind you too, these Jakes got the same spirit as well. That's why Yahweh Shai said in John 8 and 44, ye are your father the devil. These guys got the same spirit as he, man. Hey, like Elder Karab in our camp says, what? These are black Edomites, man. That's all they are. And you can see it. Hey, that dude, Brandon Johnson, that dude is a fucking black Edomite. That dude's all in the Greek, lined up. You know, he's one of the part of one of them fraternities. Come on, man. That dude's a goddamn demon. Hey, our people are wicked too, man. Among my people are found wicked men. That's in Jeremiah. You see? But keep reading that, Salakia. Call it out again.
Daniel 8 and 24. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
And the reason why is because the Lord ultimately sets up the rulers, okay? Keep going.
And he shall destroy wonderfully.
He shall destroy wonderfully. This is what's coming. Keep going.
And shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people.
Yep, and you're the main targets, you Israelites. Hey, but Esau, he wants the whole world in slavery. I'm talking about these elites. They want the whole world, you know, in a hardcore slavery again. Even their own people. These Edomites are out of their goddamn minds, man. Keep reading.
And through his policy.
And through his policies, meaning his laws. Keep going.
Also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Yep.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart. And by peace shall destroy many.
And by peace shall he destroy many. Okay? And that's what these Edomites always say. It's going to be for the good, it's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for the city, the community. All right, the nation. That's what he does all the time. Going back to this whole congestion tax, that's what he's telling the residents of New York City. The MTA saying, oh, this is a great thing. Okay? You know, it's going to clear up traffic. Because this is what I heard one of these politicians say, or whoever, one of these officials. The guy was like, yeah, now the ambulances and the cops, the firefighters, they can get through easily. They don't have to worry about things now. You know? Then it's funny. They're telling you, don't drive. Just take take public transit. You go on the goddamn trains, man. You don't know who the hell you're gonna bump into, man. All right. Half these people are literally mentally ill. If they're not mentally ill, they're on drugs. If they're not on drugs, you're gonna bump into a YN. You know they're everywhere. Okay. That's what you got to deal with. Then it's packed too. They want to pack you up like sardines and all that. They want you to be a goddamn Indian, all right? Hey, go watch some footage, all right, of Indians getting on a train out there in India, all right, or Pakistan. It's wild. That's what they want you to do, though. You see? But that's gonna, I'll say this, that's gonna have a lot of people resort in staying in their areas and not moving, which that's what Esau wants for you people to do. Basically, without him implementing martial law, you know what I'm saying? People are already, in that mindset because they're economically choking you out. You see? This guy here, man. Trust me, these politicians, They sit down and think about these things thoroughly. This is something that just doesn't happen overnight. We're talking about years and possibly decades. They do these things years and decades in advance, man. Or it's like prior, the planning. All right. But is there any more to that?
Oh yes, last part it says, he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands.
Exactly. All right. Hey, Yahushua is gonna put this Edomite down, man. And that's what we're looking forward to. Hey, bro. Hey, this all this wickedness, this evil, this chaos, it's got to keep getting worse and worse out here. These are the times that we're living in. That's why brothers got to constantly move with wisdom. Hey, America is really falling apart. If you got, some brains in your head, you can see it, man. This place is literally collapsing as we speak. So, brothers, be very mindful of how you walk out here. And you got to remember, these people, they're losing everything right now. So they're going to be on edge. Okay? So try to avoid these people at all costs. Now, of course, you have interactions with them, but you got to really, know when to speak and when not to speak, man. All right? Because you don't know who you're going to bump into. Did you have a precept?
I'm getting one. You can keep on.
But hey, like I said, this is what Esau's planning. All right, and then ultimately, look, at the end of the day, all these things are going to all these things are going to lead to the RFID chip, man. That's it. This is what's coming. And this is what we've been telling you for how long? The apostles for how long? Decades upon decades. I'm telling you, Dave, this is what's coming down the pipeline. Get ready. Okay?
I got the precept.
Yep.
This is the book of Revelation 3, verse 10. Going into what you said about this time of temptation coming upon the whole world. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And when you go into the root word of the word temptation, it means what? To try through the idea of piercing. What is going to be pierced underneath your skin? The RFID, MOTB, the CHIP. That's what this is all leading up to. That's why Esau is creating these psyops in order to have a reason or be justified in bringing the RFID chip.
Yep. And then what's another reason why there's a lot of these natural disasters is because they gotta get the infrastructure built up too. That's another reason why you've been seeing these over the top, like I said, natural disasters. They're saying this is the worst LA fire ever, bro. Like how people have been saying, it literally looks like the apocalypse. And I'll say this, hey, this is the preview, okay, of the destruction that's coming. But point being though is they got to set up the infrastructure. That's why they had all these things, come to pass. That was a huge thing in 2020, 2021. Whenever I'm trying to use my words properly here. You know what I'm saying? When CV-19, there we go. I'll say it like that. When CV-19 hit, okay, those like few months where everything was shut down, a lot of people were reporting that you had these different, technicians and engineers. They were installing all sorts of 5G, man. Okay, in the schools, in the public buildings. All right. Because look, we're getting into the age of transhumanism. Because that's what Esau is going to bring, all right, to this world. And in order for you to, survive in his world, you have to basically transform yourself, man. All right. And babe, you know what Esau's doing? Like I was telling the brother Lahab, man, hey, this is wild, bro, because he sent me something how I think it was PlayStation. They're gonna I don't know if when it's gonna be released, but there's like some new like device, right? That you I don't know if you put it on your nose or in your nose. I'm not really sure. I got to look it up. But basically, you can smell the different odors in like the video games now.
Wow.
And like I was telling the brother Lahab, I said basically what Esau's trying to do is play God. He wants to be the Most High, and you're his subjects. You know what I'm saying? So he's basically saying, look, in order to survive in my world, the one that I created for you, what you better appreciate that you're even a part of, because that's literally Esau. He thinks that his society is the best, and that you're lucky to even, be, a part of what he's, created, right? In order for you to, like I said, continue in this place, you gotta, take this chip, infuse yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, bro. But if you wanted to go, you say, you know what, I'm good. I'm gonna go, to the wild. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I'm gonna go to the Grand Canyon. I'm gonna go to the Grand Canyon, right? Oh, mind you, that thing's like almost 300 miles, right? 300 miles that's more than from Chicago to St. Louis. So you decided to go to the Grand Canyon, right? And just set up shop there. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own clothes, hunt my own food. Purify my own water, do all those good things, right? This guy will say no. He'll somehow find you, bro.
Wow.
And capture you.
And arrest you.
And yeah, he'll seize you and throw you to jail. And tell you, look, buddy, you gotta make a decision. Take this chip and you're good. If not, hey, we're gonna put you to death. But you got something?
Kind of had two precepts. Starting off, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse 14. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit in a congregation of the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Exactly. And that's what Esau's trying to do through this technology. I'm going to be like the Most High. See, I can grow food too. Except it's, it's a bonk version. All right? It's a bogus version of what the Lord made. Like how you say GMO food. Yeah, he'll give you, watermelon, bananas, all these different fruits. But what don't they have? Oh, seeds. The most nutritious part of a fruit or a vegetable.
You got when it comes to the bananas, actual real bananas are small and filled with seeds.
Yep, exactly.
But the bananas that they have here in America, they all like big as hell with no seeds in them. So imagine what type of, lab experiments they did in order to make the banana appear that size.
Exactly. They got all these different clone animals, clone chicken, clone pigs. Even though we're not supposed to eat it, but I'm just saying it because they feed it to the people. Clone cows. You think that's normal, man? Exactly. They can't do it though because they can't put the spirit. That's why they'll never be able to do it. Because you can't replicate a spirit. But they'll do what? 3D meat? People are eating a cheeseburger. They're like, man, it's a good, it's a good cheeseburger. It's some good quality meat. That's not even a real meat, man. That's just some science experiment put together. And this is why people have, what was it? Autism. They got all these different cancers, ulcers. You know what I'm saying? They got dementia. All these different things, all right, are in this world now. All these basically these new diseases because Esau is feeding you poison. The hell with this guy, man. This guy ain't Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that's what we're telling him. And we're saying we're going back to our power. We don't need you. And this guy's losing his fucking mind that literally the elect is saying we don't need you no more. This guy's throwing a goddamn tantrum, man. Foaming at the mouth. He got rejected. Why can't I get her? Why? You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. We're going. Hey, we want a real husband, not you, you goddamn rapist. You kidnapped us, you damn devil. And you're mad about that. He's mad that we're upset about being, stolen. Ain't that some shit, bro?
Wow.
But you got anything? I think you said you had two, right?
What was it?
You had two, right? You had the Isaiah 14. Wasn't there another one?
Oh, yeah. 2 Thessalonians. The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2.
Start at what does 3 say?
The 3 says, let no man deceive.
Yeah, start at 3.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
And that's what's happening right now. Hey, the son of perdition, the man of sin is being revealed right before everybody's eyes. That's why he wants to censor the internet. All right. Oh, and that's what hey, for you Americans out there, hey, your boy Elon Musk wants a particular censorship now on the X platform, formerly known as Twitter. All right. I forgot what the different rules are now, but they mentioned it. But wasn't he about freedom of speech beforehand?
Yeah, he was.
You see, look, man, these Edomites, they're all in cahoots with each other, and they're ready to come down. All right? They're tired of playing with you regular, Americans and peons, man. You don't have an opinion. Shut up. See what I'm saying? That's the spirit that Esau's in. Keep reading, though, Ark. Oh, yeah, so going back to that, hey, look, a famine of the word's coming. Since we're exposing this goddamn devil, and also, hey, everyone else in this world, right? He wants to shut everybody up. Hey, I made a lesson, for the New Year's Eve of destruction. 2025 is going to be a pivotal year. Watch, a lot of things are going to change. It's going to be like when the CV-19 situation happened. Just watch. Just give it some time. Just watch. But keep reading, Ark.
Verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Oh, so he opposeth. This guy's a goddamn enemy. He opposeth and exalteth himself. Read that one more time.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Woo! Keep going.
Or that is worshipped, so that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is the Most High.
Yeah, and that's what he's done. All right, before in times past. What did he do? He switched up the images. Hold on, give us a second. Just got off the expressway. But he switched up the images. All right, of the Most High, Yahushai. hey, the saints, right? He put himself as all these, as Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, the Israelites, the angels. And now what he's saying, look, technology's God, basically your God. Science. There is no such thing as the Most High. If you don't believe in this, hey, there's something wrong with you, and you know what? You might be a terrorist now. See, that's what he's basically setting up. You see? Keep going.
Kind of going down. Oh, that's pretty much it, though.
No, keep reading, Knock.
Verse 5, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
Keep going.
And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
Yep, keep going.
For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Yeah, but we know that ultimately Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is allowing Esau even to do all these things. Okay? But eventually, hey, the Lord is going to take this man out of power. And we're getting into that time period. And when this guy, what did the scripture say? When he's going to come down as a great flood. That's when the Lord's going to lift up that standard. It's coming, man. Look, it doesn't matter what Esau does. Look, he's going to go down. Actually, we embrace him coming with that wrath, because when he comes down, that's when we know Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is going to make their move and take this, asshole down. Keep going, Ak.
Kind of going further down. It says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Keep going.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
Yep.
With all power and signs and lying wonders.
Yep, and that's the reason why I told you to keep reading. All right, his works are after Satan. All right, lying wonders. Look, this guy is completely contrary to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. All right, this guy is the wicked. And as we say, this is Satan's physical counterpart, Esau Edom. All right, so nothing good is coming from this guy, and like I said, it's only going to get worse. Because ultimately what has to take place is Jacob's trouble. That has to occur. Before the great deliverance, okay, Jacob's trouble must hit. And we're starting to see how things are formulating. We just got to be patient and let the Lord continue his mighty work. His wonderful work. Man, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai has everything's got to class. And, we'll be live in probably another hour and a half, give or take. And we'll see where the Spirit, guides us and see what, we'll see what the Lord wants us to preach. But, with that, we're going to end this lesson. We're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom. Hey, watch out for that car.